What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching Keep Calm and Game On, the show where we keep calm and game on. I don't know. I don't got any good catchphrases for you. But anyway, in my previous video, I asked you what your favorite controller was. I also asked you what your least favorite controller was. It was kind of the same video, but two questions. So yeah, I asked you what your favorite and your least favorite was. I said my favorite was the 360 controller, just because I like the way it feels on my hand, all that jazz. And my least favorite was the PS3 controller because I just thought the thumbsticks felt floaty and kind of delayed. And yeah, if you want to watch that video, it's on my channel. You know where to find it. So anyway, you guys left me some comments. So I would like to read some of those comments for you because you guys actually really enjoyed when I read the comments in my last video. So I thought I would do it again in this video. So let's get it going on. Okay, so let's just start off with the first one. Wait, let's go to all comments actually. Click that button. Wait. Does that make a difference? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you guys can see that and I didn't just screw things up. Actually, I'm going to go back because I don't want to mess this up. So let me pause the video. Okay, we're just going to do it this way. All right, so Nerd Strategy says, I don't like the Nintendo 64 controller. Favorite one is the GameCube controller because it morphs into your hand. Nerd Strategy, I agree with you. My second favorite controller is actually the GameCube controller because it feels very good in your hand. It just it feels like it's supposed to be there. Okay, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it just feels like it's supposed to be there. Raiders7528 says, favorite is the DualShock 2, runner-up is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System controller, and then he says his least favorite is the original Xbox. Wait. Oh yeah, his least favorite is the original Xbox controller. The runner-up is the keyboard and mouse. So he's not a big keyboard and mouse fan, and the original Xbox controller kind of sucked. It was like as big as my face. It was like ginormous, really big. So I agree with you, man. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's see. B-Dog ate me says the PS4 controller is way better than the PS3 controller, and also to me the Xbox One controller is better than the 360 controller. The thumbsticks grab a hold of your fingers much better than they will not, and they won't wear out on like the 360 ones did. Like most people I know who have a 360 controller, the bumps are smoothed out and the fingers slide off. So he's basically saying the 360 thumbsticks, they kind of just wore down, and that's true. That happened. I saw my friends, they played all the time and their thumbsticks look like poop. It was really terrible. That can't happen when it comes to the Xbox One controller, so on and so forth. I want a PS4. There are PS4 controllers that are designed to be exactly like the Xbox One controller, or you can get an adapter that lets you use original Xbox One controllers or even 360 controllers. So there are adapters. That's good to know, because I did ask the question what controller was better, because I'm trying to decide what next generation console I should get. So thank you, B-Dog ate me, for your feedback. Let's move on. Big Yin 96. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name. If it isn't, I apologize. But yes, Big Yin 96 says, I've only ever played on a PlayStation, so I would have to say PS3 controller. So his favorite controller is the PS3 controller. You know, I'm sure if I played on the PS3, I would get used to it. It's just I was so used to the 360 controller, it just felt really weird and strange to me. So that might be the reason. But thank you, BigYin96, for your comments. Wolfflow. Yeah, Wolfflow. Now this guy, very active in the community. Every video leaves a comment, and pretty much everybody else I've read the comment to has left the comment in some of my videos, but this guy, he's like, I see him all the time. So anyway, Wolfflow says, the PS4 controller actually hurt my hands at first, but they have already adapted, and I love it even more than the PS3 controller, especially since they fixed the R2 stiffness, added touchpad, and will soon have a button mapping. You don't need to use rubbers on the sticks, but the only major drawback is a light bar, and it can't be disabled and eats batteries. Okay, this really is an issue on the other side of things. People defending AA batteries on the Xbox One controller need to get their heads checked. Yeah, I hate AA batteries. I always bought the play and charge kit for my 360, so I didn't have to buy batteries. I don't know if it's the same on Xbox One if they have like a play and charge kit. Hopefully they do, because if I get one and they don't, I'm going to be really angry. But I still haven't decided. I'm still on the fence. Anyway, thank you for your comment, Wolfflow. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, Fist Charger. This guy, every video leaves a comment. Fish Charger says, actually, I'm used to the PlayStation controller, so it is my favorite. I'm not sure if he means PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, or just original PlayStation. Maybe it's original PlayStation? I don't know. If it's the original PlayStation, you know, that wasn't a bad controller. They had different variations of that controller, but yeah. Good good comments. Curdle, I think that's how you pronounce it. Curdle100 says, my least favorite would have to be the original Xbox controller. Felt way too big even for my hands. I agree with you, man. It was a big controller. It's terrible. That's why I didn't own an original Xbox. That's why I had a PS2. Just saying. Thank you for your comment, man. What else we got? Volatile Gamer says, this is off topic, but why are your cheeks always red? I honestly don't know, man. It might be, like I said in the comment, it might be the light, it might be my camera, it might be that I'm always out in the sun, and it might be like a sunburn, razor burn, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for your comment, thank you for your question. I don't know why. Let's move on. Ice Viper Gaming Channel says, my favorite controller would be my mouse and keyboard. Yes, it counts as a gaming controller. I agree. A mouse and keyboard is a gaming controller, gaming variation of a controller. Yeah, you play games with it. Yeah. Anyway, he says, yeah, okay, Nintendo 64 would be my second favorite. I grew up playing DOS games and early PC games like Text Adventure and Elder Scrolls Arena. I have a 360 controller, but I hardly ever use it. I much rather prefer keyboard and mouse. I even use them on my 360 to play games. Somebody's messaging me on Facebook. I apologize. Okay, so he says he even uses his keyboard and mouse on the 360. I asked him how you do that because I didn't even know you could do that, but apparently you can. So Ice Viper Gaming, thank you for your comments. It's appreciated. Let's go down to here. Litman Chaos. LITM Chaos, I don't know how you pronounce that. He says, well, of course, all Microsoft fanboys will say the Xbox One controller is better than the PS4, and PS4 fanboys will say the PS4 controller is better. It all comes down to one thing. How does it feel to you, and is it comfortable? I switched from the PlayStation to Microsoft for the same reasons, and many others did the same. Microsoft fixed the problems from the Xbox One controller, but allowed it to feel the same. You should do the... Okay, so he's basically saying they fixed some things that were wrong with the 360 controller and kind of implemented those in the Xbox One controller so it feels better, and all in all, it's a good controller. So, because I asked the question, which one's better, the PS4 controller and the Xbox One controller, and he said he likes the... Yeah. So, anyway, you read the comment. Yeah. So, thank you, Litman Chaos. I'm probably mispronouncing your name, but yeah, there you go. Okay, another one from Wolfflow. He says, you have to try it, but many people like the 360 controller and hated the PS1 controller. Actually like the PS4 controller better than the Xbox One controller. So, yeah. So, I'm not the only one in the boat that thinks that the 360 controller was better than the PS3 controller. But yeah, I'm sure there's other people that will agree with me, disagree with me. That's totally cool. You can disagree with each other. Totally cool. Okay, Wolfflow, thank you for another one of your comments. And the BF Reviews says, well, let's see. I can agree with you. The 360 controller is better for gaming in general because it's more comfortable. And in the new generation, well, the Xbox One controller is a better improvement over the 360 controller. So he says the 360 controller was good. Xbox One controller is better. And yeah, it got one thumb up comment. That was probably me. I gave everybody a thumb up because, yeah, I'm just cool like that. Anyway, there you go, guys. I read all your comments. This video is almost 9 minutes long, so hopefully you watch the entire thing. If not, that's totally cool. Anyway, thank you for your comments. Thank you for your feedback. It really means a lot. I love responding in videos. I did a previous one where I responded in a video. I want to do more like this. Not every video is going to be me responding to you, but I want to kind of layer it and have me like ask a question and then respond in a video, that type of thing. So if you guys want to see that happen, give this video a thumbs up. And if you like what you saw, post a comment down below. Give me some topics for my upcoming videos because I don't know what to talk about. So post a comment, give me a question you would like to ask or something like that. Or like talk about next gen, talk about previous gen, talk about this system, that game. I don't know. Post a comment. Let me know. Tell me what you ate for breakfast. I don't know. Post it down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a fan. If you're not a subscriber, click that subscribe button. You know you want to. No, I'm just messing with you. But yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a fan. And as always, keep calm and game on. Toodles!